European countries are investigating 3 mystery leaks in 2 major gas pipelines between Russia and Europe. The cause of the damage to Nord Stream 1 and 2 is unclear. The news has sent European gas prices up sharply over concerns that any swift resumption in gas flows through the pipelines is unlikely. And these pictures from the Danish military show bubbles in the Baltic Sea from the leaks. The European Commission says it would be premature to speculate about what's happened.
Obviously, any act of sabotage on any infrastructure is something that we would condemn. As to further reactions, we will have to see, depending on the exact facts, once they are determined.
The head of the Danish Energy Authority says gas will continue to leak from the Nord Stream 2 pipeline in the Baltic Sea for several days, and perhaps even a week. Damien McGuinness has more from Berlin.
I think the big question is what's behind this. So what we do know is over the past 24 hours, these 3 separate leaks were discovered. Now, this is very unusual because one of these pipelines is brand new. It's never been in operation, but it has just been built. It doesn't deliver any gas to Europe because of the war in Ukraine. So just before the invasion, the German government decided to withhold authorization. The other pipeline has been running for a long time, but the reason why this is so unusual is because these 3 separate leaks happened in such a short amount of time, and experts say this is very unusual. Now, authorities here in Germany and in other countries, including Denmark, say they're not ruling out sabotage such as an attack from either Ukraine or Russia or some sort of false flag operation. But there's no evidence for that so far, so we have to be very, very cautious because obviously this is a very controversial subject. These pipelines themselves are incredibly controversial because they were built to deliver gas, Russian gas, directly from Russia to Germany, the main source really, or the main form of transport of Russian gas to then the rest of Europe. And this has really been criticised for more than a decade, really, for one of the reasons why Europe is so over-reliant on Russian gas. So they're incredibly controversial infrastructure. And of course, at this particular time, when energy is a key part of the war in Ukraine right now, this is why this, what would usually be seen as simply a technical fault, is creating such a discussion here. What is exactly behind these gas leaks?
Damien McGuinness there.